Hi everyone, my name is Marie Oots, and this is an investigative report on teacher and librarian collaboration. So what is collaboration? There are many different definitions, but this quote from Montiel overall really encompasses what collaboration is. Collaboration is a trusting, working relationship between two or more equal participants involved in shared thinking, shared planning, and shared creation of something new. Through a shared vision and shared objectives, student learning opportunities are created that integrate subject content and information literacy through jointly planning, implementing, and evaluating student progress through the instructional process in order to improve teaching and learning in all areas of the curriculum. So, collaboration is when teachers and librarians come together to plan, teach, and evaluate student progress in order to improve teaching and learning across multiple areas of the curriculum. What does collaboration look like? Collaboration can be vastly different depending on the level of collaboration. Collaboration can be as simple as a teacher and librarian discussing a unit or lesson and finding resources for that unit. Collaboration can also look like a teacher and librarian co-planning a unit or lesson. This would involve looking at the standards, deciding on the standards to teach, creating learning objectives, and planning out each day, lesson, and materials needed. Collaboration might also look like a teacher and librarian co-teaching together. This might be a teacher having the librarian come into the classroom and teach one part of the lesson that might involve digital or information literacy, or it might look like a teacher and librarian co-teaching a whole lesson or unit together. Ideally, collaboration would look like a teacher and librarian collaborating to plan instruction, teach lessons, and assess student understanding on a unit or lesson. The role of the teacher-librarian. Emphasis on teacher. The term teacher-librarian is often used in schools now to show the role of the term teacher being a major part of the librarian's role. The librarian should strive to teach students and therefore actively try to collaborate with classroom teachers. The teacher-librarian should have a knowledge of all grade level standards and therefore can be an asset to the classroom teacher when collaborating. The teacher-librarian should also have an understanding of effective teaching techniques and strategies and be able to use those skills in a variety of learning environments and with different types of learners. For example, the teacher-librarian should know the strategies the school is implementing in the classroom in order to carry those strategies over when collaborating with teachers. The importance of teacher-librarian collaboration. When the librarian and classroom teacher collaborate, there is a positive impact on student learning. The librarian and teacher both team up to help students acquire and process knowledge. Students experience more inquiry-based instruction and become more involved and responsible for their own learning. When students take responsibility for their own learning, they are more likely to learn, perform, and recall information. This enables the school to meet the needs of all students individually. Some studies also indicate that teachers and librarians agree when they collaborated, their lessons were more interesting and produced higher levels of student understanding than when they planned and taught the lessons alone. Preparing students for the 21st century. School librarians are primary agents for designing new ways of learning. Inquiry is a major part of the American Association of School Librarian Standards, the Common Core Standards, and the South Carolina College and Career Ready Standards, and should be a major part of student instruction. Without librarians, teachers can only minimally accomplish the information literacy requirements of 21st century standards. When school librarians and classroom teachers collaborate, they are able to guide students through thinking and learning through inquiry-based instruction. When students are learning through inquiry-based instruction, they could be learning and using many different skills at one time. This would have a positive impact on student learning and understanding. School librarians also have the training and expertise to ensure that students know how to locate, evaluate, and use information. This allows students to build on their information literacy skills for the 21st century. This quote shows the importance of teacher and librarian collaboration. Collaborations with teachers in a team can create the necessary climate for students to inquire, participate, create, and learn in an information environment. Teachers cannot do this alone. There are many studies that suggest a correlation between librarian and classroom teacher collaboration and academic success. Haycock, 2007 states, many of these studies also identify collaboration or partnering between classroom teachers and teacher librarians as an effective method for improving student learning, by more than 20% on measures of achievement in some studies. Montiel overall 2008 discusses many different studies where student scores improved when librarians and teachers collaborated in planning for instruction, finding materials, and teaching information literacy skills. When teachers and librarians collaborate, students often receive well-planned lessons and learning objectives, inquiry-based instruction, curriculum standards, information and digital literacy standards. This allows students to experience higher-level thinking and learning. There are challenges librarians face in collaborating with classroom teachers. Many teachers are set in their ways and feel that they are solely responsible for the student's success. Teachers often feel the pressures to prepare students to pass state tests and do not see the value in collaborating. Some teachers see collaboration as something extra that will take extra time and energy. Time is also a challenge. Many schools operate on a fixed library schedule, and it can be difficult to find the time to truly collaborate and co-teach lessons. It can be difficult to build a collaborative relationship with classroom teachers. In order to do this, the librarian should develop a climate of trust and respect. This can include complimenting teachers on their teaching, student work, classrooms, etc. The librarian must also get to know the teachers and open a discussion with them about what they have to offer. Ask teachers, what is your class learning next? Or, can I pull resources for your unit? Or offer to come to their room and teach a lesson on research skills. Once collaborating, make sure to be flexible in planning and teaching. Some teachers can be set in their ways and not be comfortable changing too much right away. Always keep open communication with all teachers and reach out to collaborating with them often.